What's going on, YouTube? My name is Ron King, back at it again with another video. The topic of today's video is the importance of planning ahead. The reason why I'm making this video today is because I have realized that I see a lot of people going through their life with no plan, no kind of foresight for what's going to happen in the future. They kind of just live life day by day with no plan as what's going to be happening a month from now, 2 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years from now. And I think it's important that everyone makes goals and has plans for their life so that they actually know where they're going in life. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So, and also in life, if you don't have a plan, you just don't know where you're going. You're going to be meandering through life and not knowing what you're doing. So, in terms of planning ahead, I would suggest that everyone has at least a year plan. You should be able to plan at least a year in advance. However, I'll say this, the farther in the future that you can plan ahead, the more successful that you'll be. So if you can plan 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, 30 years in advance, you're going to be successful if you stick to those plans. All right. So you might ask, okay, how do I start planning ahead? How do I start, having that foresight as to what I want to do in my life? Okay, so first you want to figure out, where do I want to be in X amount of time? Where do I want to be in a year? Okay. So for me personally, what I want to be doing in a year is I want to continue to make content. I want to continue to scale my business. And I also want to be working full time at NCR, making a good salary. And it doesn't have to be too much more extensive than that. Yes, I have some other goals in there as far as real estate. A year from now, I'd like to have 2 to 3 properties by this time next year, because I should be able to save that up, especially if I convert at NCR. So all those different things you want to think about. You want to think about where you want to be in X amount of time, and then you want to ask yourself, okay, how do I get there? How am I going to get there based on what I have in my life right now? So I know for me, especially, I have an internship that I can turn into a full-time job. And I know that I also have a business and I also have a YouTube channel that I need to run and create content for, and also scale the business as well. So I know that if I want to have 2 to 3 real estate properties within the next year, I know that I have multiple sources of revenue to pull from. Obviously, my YouTube channel isn't profitable yet. I don't have enough subscribers. I don't have enough views yet. But I know that in a year's time, I should be at the point where I can start monetizing the content. And I know that my business is actually bringing in some money. So and that way I should be able to stack up some money so that I can fund my real estate ventures as well. And then also taking my salary from my 9 to 5 and using it to fund those ventures as well. So that is how you can build a plan. You need to look at where you want to go and then how can you get there. What is your vehicle for getting there? My vehicle is my online business, my YouTube channel, and my 9 to 5 job. So if you have goals, especially financially, you want to figure out, okay, if I want to be here, how do I get from here to here? Do I have anything in between here that's going to be able to get me to here? Or am I just kind of wishing on a star? You don't want to do things like that. You don't want to be speculative. You want to be able to quantify what you're doing so that you can track your goals and know that you are making progress. If you're not tracking your goals and seeing that you're making progress, you still don't have a plan. You don't know where you're going. So it's very important to not only create a plan, but have quantifiable measures and metrics so that you can track your goals and see your progress so that you know you're on track to reach the goal within the amount of time that you wanted to reach it. And as far as longer term planning, like 5 to 10 years, you also want to just look, it's the same thing. You look at where you want to be in 5 to 10 years. So using myself as an example, 5 years from now, I'd like to become at least a real estate mogul kind of person. I set up my LLC for my real estate business. If not a real estate and business mogul by that time, I'd be what, 26 years of age. I want to still be working at my 9 to 5 though, in order to just stack up more money so I can fund my ventures. But I definitely like to have a good amount of properties. 5 years, I should be able to have at least 8 real estate properties, if not more. Should probably have more. Should probably be like 10. Okay. Um, but you can see that if you make these plans now and have quantifiable planning, quantifiable metrics that you're going by, you can go ahead and reach those goals. So I know if I want to have like 10 real estate properties in 5 years, okay, that means I need two a year. I need to be getting at least two a year in order to do that. And I know that with real estate, your progress will it'll go faster every property that you buy, and eventually it will become exponential because buying all those properties, you're getting the equity, and you're able to make profits off of being able to charge people rent and then keeping whatever is off the top. So while you're gaining equity, you're also lining your own pockets with the gains that you have made from people who are paying rent to you. So as I said before, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I know a lot of people who have lofty goals and dreams, but they don't have a plan on how to get there. They don't have a vehicle for success. If you don't have that vehicle for success, you need to create it in your life and then plan accordingly if you want to be successful. So I hope you gained some value from that video. I hope you are able to implement that into your own life, um, you know, personally and professionally, so that you can get to where you want to go within the next 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. I hope you guys really gain some value, and I hope you guys will be planning your lives so that you can be the best person you can be. As always, if you enjoyed the content, leave a like on the video, comment on the video with any feedback you might have, and subscribe to the channel for related business content. As always, my name is Ron King. Have a great day. Peace.